What's up, beautiful people? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. You know I do. Go ahead and click that subscribe button, okay? Hook it up for a sister. But in this video, I wanted to talk about my natural hair journey. It's definitely not the traditional natural hair journey. I definitely didn't do a big chop or anything like that. Still hope that it is helpful for some to hear. Back in the day with Nay. Okay, so when I was younger, I used to get my hair done. Of course, first your mama do your hair. Your own mama, she does your hair. But then eventually I was like, Ma, I can do my own hair. I don't need you doing my hair. So I did try to do my hair here and there. And then eventually, you know, I was still going to the salon too here and there when I was younger. But then eventually I started getting my hair done every 2 weeks at the salon, and I'm like, okay, can't stop me now. And like, I'm gonna make sure to insert photos for real. Make sure I put them in there so you can see that moment I was having when I was in high school. I was just really like, high school and middle school. I was just like, look, who's that? I used to always get my hair done every 2 weeks. And actually I would never flat iron over it again and again. Because I didn't think I didn't have bangs just yet, so I didn't have that bad habit of fixing that bang yet. So I never put extra heat on my hair. But eventually, like when the summer hit, y'all, for some reason my edges would not act right, and I was getting a little irritated. I was very frustrated, and I said, you know what, I'm about to get a perm. It wasn't my mama's idea at all. She didn't want me to get a perm, but I'm like, look, I'm about to give me a perm, girl, because I can't do this. it just really messed with the style. I mean, the rest of my hair was perfectly fine. It will stay straight for 2 weeks with no problem. And then these edges would act up. So I told my hairstylist, well, she didn't want me to get a perm either. But I told her, I said, look, and Evander, if you watching, hey girl, how you doing? Eventually I got a perm, and I was smooth sailing. I mean, you couldn't tell me nothing. Hairs was laid, you hear me? And as I mentioned in my other video, I already had thin edges, so I really didn't need it in the first place. But for me, it was getting on my nerves. It's the summary of that, of me having a perm. It was legit just my edges. Like, we put perm right there, all around the perimeter. We didn't go, no, not up here. Like, literally just made sure the perimeter got straight with the perm. So, and it's actually when I hit college, about my sophomore year, junior year of college is when I got kind of inspired to rock natural hair or rock curly styles. And so my friend actually went natural. Her name was Lanisha. Hey girl. She went natural, and her hair was so cute. Like, she actually did a big chop. She got it cut into a shape, which was real cute. And I said, you know what? Maybe I should try this natural hair, this curly hair look, you know, that I see her doing. So I eventually started to rock those styles. And I said, Janae, you still got these perm edges. You ain't fully natural with these perm edges. So I went ahead and grew out my perm, and which didn't take long. It was just on my edges. So I went ahead and did that. And I'm like, okay, watch out. Okay, I'm like, okay, I'm full natural. Check me out. Y'all, my styles was struggling back then. I'm gonna try to insert some photos. At least they were struggling to me. I thought I was struggling. Compared to where I am now, I think I really mastered certain styles. So when I look back on how I used to do, I'm like, ooh girl. The change was gonna come, and that change came. So you cannot give up on the style, y'all. It's gonna start off a little rough, but you're gonna get there. I was still used to getting my hair straightened, so I would try to straighten. I'm gonna be honest with you, I started to straighten my own hair during college. I mean, for one, I was a college student. I ain't had that much money. I didn't even have a job yet, I think, around that time. So I didn't even have money to even get my hair done. I got a perm again on my edges. Like I said, the rest of my hair would act right, but my edges would not act right. So I got a perm again, y'all. Again, okay, on my edges. And I sat there and was like, Janae, why did you do this? Like, why did you give in? It was a reason to why you even grew it out in the first place. So that was definitely a big mistake that I made on my part. And so once I recognized it was a big mistake, I went ahead and grew out the perm again. During that whole process and everything, my edges were struggling, okay? I made my hair thinner. I actually have bald spots, which I already mentioned in another video. But there are a lot of spaces right here within my scalp, which really wasn't there that strong until I got that perm again. the perm definitely ate up my edges personally. For me, it ate up my edges. Growing back my hair and getting it back to just the regular health, I will be honest with you, doing this natural hair journey, I kept trying out different styles and everything. I did get stressed out during college, so my hair, I ended up cutting it a little bit, or a lot of it. I lost a lot of length, and because it was a stress, I mean, I pull on my ends, and so when I went to the girl to like look at it, it was just that damaged, and so I had to cut off a lot of my hair. And so it took me a long time to even grow my hair back to where it is right now, and so I am thankful for that. But at the time, I just tried to do certain styles and it either wouldn't work, or I said, okay, well, let me get color. So even if my hair is not acting right, at least I have color in my hair. And not to say that the color was a bad move, but it definitely made me feel better, but it didn't fix the problem. At the end of the day, my hair was still not where it needed to be. And there was no real curl poppage at the time as well. And so for me, I just wanted to get to the point where I had healthy hair. So even though I wanted length and all that kind of stuff, I had got to the point where, okay, Janae, now you just need to focus on just gaining back healthy hair. Because of the stress and because of your edges, what do you need to do to just get healthy hair? That is your main focus right now. So I went on this healthy hair kick just to make sure that I get to where I am right now, which is nice, healthy hair. And I'm thankful for that, because this little journey was definitely not the traditional big chop, but I also learned a lot from not giving up on this process of being natural, because me going back to my perm definitely said that I don't believe in this process. I do regret going back to perms because my edges are just not it. I try to play it off, but they're not it, okay? At all. I used to cut off my hair. I used to cut off my hair here and there because I didn't want to hear what people had to say about, oh, you don't have real curls, you're really not natural, your hair is damaged. I was very aware of how my hair looked. I never got on here to say, y'all, I have the best curls ever. I told y'all my hair was struggling, but that's why I always did stretch styles, because I knew at that time I could not provide to y'all a washing or anything like that, or even a twist out, because my hair wasn't there yet. So I secretly used to cut my hair because, like I said, with the stress, my hair was like thin as a girl thin, you hear me? My hair wasn't growing, my hair looked stagnant because I was secretly cutting my hair. I just could not keep looking at those straggly ends. I just could not look at, I just wanted to, first of all, get myself mentally back to where I needed to be. Cause y'all, I was stressed out about school, boys, just girl stuff, okay? That was the time when I got a bang. So that bang was my bestie. And I kept fixing that bang. So that even loosened up the curl pattern as well in certain areas. And so for me, that messed up my hair. A lot of people don't think that is a reason why your hair can be messed up, but it is. And so I was stressing out myself and my hair, and I had to secretly cut it. And that was all the secrets about that. And so I used to just secretly cut off hair here and there each month, so that I can get to a state where I'm like, hey y'all, now my hair is where it needs to be. So a lot of people think that, you know, my hair wasn't growing because I manipulated a lot. No, or because I do too many tutorials, or I manipulated a lot, I try out too many products. That was not the reason that my hair wasn't growing or it looked stagnant. I didn't hear any backlash, or I knew for me that my hair wasn't where it needed to be. And it's not because I was lying to anybody, but this is a process that I wanted to deal with, or to, you know, I wanted to face this by myself. And so that's why I never really got on here to show y'all like, oh yeah girl, my hair raggedy. But I used to tell y'all even on Instagram, like, y'all, my natural curls are struggling. I hated my curls. They were perfectly fine at first, but when that stress hit, my hair just was jacked to the up, okay? But now y'all, I love my natural curls. Can't tell me nothing, we poppin'. All right, hey, show the action. So I hope this story was somewhat helpful and or relatable to a lot of you ladies out there. Do a video on how I grew my hair back, so look out for that video. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.